Hi yogis, namaste. Welcome to your 30-minute core class. So this class will be focused on the core. That being said, it's only 30 minutes, so you can do anything for 30 minutes. And the good news is you're at home. So if you need to, you take a break and then just hop back in whenever you're ready. The helpful tool for this class, if you have one, would be a block. If you don't have one, it's okay. We can work without it, but it is a great thing to use when we're working on the core. And then maybe a towel if you get sweaty hands like me. That being said, before we get into moving the body, I just want to talk a little bit about the core. We often think about our six-pack abs when we're addressing our core, when in fact it is so much more. The core is what stabilizes the spine. It's the center focus of our practice, actually. Almost everything we do in our yoga practice is good for toning and building strength within the core. But we want to get away from that rigidity that we think of when we see a little six-pack ab, and we want to think when we're moving in our practice more of a fluidity and suppleness with the core, so that as we engage and we move and we grow stronger, it can support our back bends, as well as all the other fun things that we do in our asana practice. For some of us, myself included, honest person moment here, the core is probably my least favorite part of my body. It's something that I've had to work through when it comes to self-image and how I feel, and I work on it all the time. So I'd like for us to start this class with a moment of gratitude for our core, no matter what we think it looks like, or what it feels like, or where we think it could be better. Instead, I'd like us to acknowledge what our core does for us, how much it gives us and enables us to do. So I invite you, if you're comfortable, to go ahead and place one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. And then close your eyes and just come into your comfortable seat. You can sit on a block if you need to. We'll be here for a few moments. So sit tall through your spine. Allow the eyes to softly close, or if you want to keep the eyes open, at least soften the gaze and let it come down the tip of the nose. And allow everything to just quiet for a moment. Settle in. Feel the heartbeat in your chest. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. And just tap into the breath here for a moment. And recognize what a gift it is to be able to step on your mat and work hard and build strength. Build strength both physically and emotionally and spiritually. It truly is a blessing. So through this practice, as you grow and you breathe and you move, allow that to be the basis of your intention. Nothing but love for this strong, healthy body. Gratitude. Every bit of it. So take a big, deep breath in through the nose. And then open the mouth, sigh it out, and let the breath go. And bring your hands together at your heart center. Thumbs kiss. Bow the head, drop the head, chin towards the chest. And just take a moment to offer up this practice as a prayer of gratitude for someone or something other than yourself, allowing your practice to have a purpose. Take a big deep breath in, and remember, every time these hands come together, exhale. Every time your hands come together, it's an opportunity to say that little prayer of thanks and gratitude. Allow the arms to float down. Go ahead and lift the gaze. So one of my favorite ways to tap into my core, hint, it is not sit-ups. I don't like them. We'll get creative here, I promise, is pranayama. So I'll walk you through it. It's a pretty easy one, and it does a good job of stoking that fire right at the beginning of your practice. So you can place your hand on the belly, and you're going to take one half inhale, and then you're going to forcefully exhale through your nose. Keep your lips together, and you'll feel the navel draw towards the spine. You want to relax your shoulders and try to keep the body as stable as you can and focus all movement just on that deep core. So I'm going to count us through. We'll do 108 of these. Don't let that worry you. I'm going to count. All you've got to do is breathe. So we're going to take a big inhale together. Exhale completely. Inhale halfway. And go. Now take a big breath in, a complete exhale, and at the bottom of that exhale, you're going to hold the exhalation and hug everything up and in. Engage pelvic floor, drop chin to chest, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax, inhale fully. Exhale completely. We'll go for round 2. Hand on that belly, inhale halfway, and go. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Hold that exhale. Retain and engage your locks. Lift pelvic floor, drop chin. Release your bottoms. Inhale. Exhale. Our third and final round. Hand to belly. Inhale halfway. And go. Inhale. Exhale completely. Last hold, retain the exhale. Engage your locks. Good, release. Just allow that belly to become soft. Allow your gaze to stay nice and gently down the tip of the nose. Relaxed. Hopefully now the mind's a little more awake. The belly should be a little more fired up. Good. Blink your eyes open if they're closed. Remove the block if you're sitting on it. And just set it to the side for now. We'll come into a tabletop position, all fours. We're going to begin by warming up the wrists. So just time to start to make some little circles around, squeezing the earth with the fingertips. And then we're going to take it around the other way, reverse that circle. And then from here, we're going to take our hands backwards and do the same thing. So point your fingers towards your knees, round and forward. I always warm up my wrists before I use my hands. Reverse, take that the other way. You should never feel pain here. Just maybe a little bit of opportunity for growth. Tuck your toes, or untuck your toes rather. Come back, have a seat on your heels. We're going to do the same thing. You're going to press your hands into the earth. And then this time we're going to begin to bring our chest back, making a bit of a C curve with the spine, drawing the belly in, and then bend your elbows just so slightly that the heel of the hand lifts and squeeze, support with the fingertips. Then you're going to lift your chest. You're going to straighten your arms. You're going to come as far forward as you have to, but the goal is to try to keep your chest lifted and lift all the fingertips up off of the earth. The thumb and the pinky finger might be the hardest. Press them down. We'll do that twice more. Make that C curve, draw belly in, tuck the chin, and then straighten arms, smile the collarbones forward, lift all 10 fingertips. Once more, C curve round, and then lift your chest, lift your fingertips. Good, now back to the hands to the mat, press your fingers together, bend those elbows, and then as you straighten, squeeze your fingertips and make a little fist. Go within your range of motion, what feels good to you. This should feel like a nice stretch, no pain. Again, straighten. We're going to do that just once more. So open up, straighten and bend. Sit back, give those hands a little shake, shake, shake. And then let's begin the move. Press your hands, tuck your toes, go ahead and find downward facing dog. Pedal out your knees for your first dog of the day. Working your way from your hands to your feet, making sure that your fingers are spread nice and wide, but not too wide. You want to be able to use those hands. Pushing up out of the upper body, roll those shoulders away from your ears. If your belly is sinking and your head is coming between your arms, I want you to really broaden that upper back. Bring your arms in line with your ears. Draw the belly in. Tailbone lifts high. It does not matter if your heels are flat. And in fact, if they are, maybe challenge yourself and walk your feet back a little bit. Maybe lift your toes if they're still flat. If your heels are lifted, then you're feeling the same thing we are. Just opportunity for growth, so don't get hung up on that. Let's just take one more big breath here. And then exhale, ripple forward. So start by lifting those heels, coming forward, let the heart come through. Push hard through your hands. Core should be working hard for you here. Onto the tippiest of your toes. And then initiate by chin towards chest, doming upper back, hips lift, send it back, downward facing dog. One more, inhale, ripple forward, finding high plank, tippy toes, and then bend those elbows slowly lower, all the way to your belly. Bring those hands in line with your ribs. We're going to come into a very baby cobra. So you're going to lengthen tailbone, push hard through tops of feet, pull your chest forward. Back of the neck stays nice and long. Hover your hands and feel your back core start to wake up. Remembering that the core is not just the front, it's the sides, it's the back, it's the pelvic floor. Breathe. Lower down. Push back to child's pose, knees wide, toes together. Allow the hips to sink heavy towards the heels. Maybe bring the palms together and work your thumbs towards the back of your neck, wiggling your elbows forward, releasing your triceps. Remembering that intention and engaging the breath. Remember, you can always return to this pose at any time should you need it. One more big breath here. And then when you're ready, plant your palms. Lift up, tuck toes, downward facing dog. Bring your big toes together. Raise that right leg high to the sky. Bend the knee and open that hip up. Go ahead and let the chest spiral open. That should feel good. Wiggle that right ankle around. Extend that right leg long. Take an inhale here. Knee towards nose or chin. First one's a little less intense. Push hard through those hands. Inhale that right leg long. This time we're going to aim for that nose. See if you can tap it or give it a kiss. Good. You should be able to kiss your own knee. Inhale, right leg high. If you can't kiss your knee, nobody can. All right, right knee. This time we're going to aim for the forehead. Hug up and in. Squeeze your heel closer towards your glute. And then send that right leg high. Right foot joins left, ripple forward. Lower your knees. Good. Left hand goes underneath that face. You're going to inhale that right arm back and up and over. And then follow the breath. Take it up and over. Once more this way. And then reverse your circle. Up and over. Up and over. Good. Inhale here. Thread the needle. Right arm is going to go through. Beautiful. Breathing here. This left arm, you can extend it forward for support, or you can take it up and back behind you. If you want a little challenge with your balance, you're going to take your left leg out. You're going to internally rotate. That's important. So you're going to internally rotate so you can lift that left leg up. Keep squeezing shoulder blades together for 3, 2, and 1. Lower that knee. Inhale, lift the left arm. Left hand is going to plant. You're going to open up. Reach the right arm high. Pull your left knee a little further forward. Stack your right leg back. Lift your chest. Right arm down. Left arm comes up and over. Beautiful. Come down. Press your left palm. Shoulder in line with that wrist. Reach your right arm up. Press firmly through that right foot and then hover your left knee. Reaching that right arm along the right ear. Extend your left leg long. If that's not happening, pinky toe, edge of the foot to the earth. Breathing 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend that knee, right hand down, left leg goes back. Inhale here, and exhale, left foot joins right. Ripple forward, lower to belly. Extend your arms in front of you. From here, you're going to plant firmly through the tops of the feet. Engage and lift your quadriceps up off of the earth, lengthen tailbone. You're going to lift your chest coming out of fingertips, but you're going to keep your chin tucked, neck long. Float your arms. We're going to take those arms back behind us. Right hand on top of left, but don't touch the booty. Keep it above. Take your arms back, out, and around. Moving through the full range of motion. Flip your palms up. Take them out. Around, left arm on top of right. Back out, around, flip palms up. Now keep feet lowered or begin to lift. Take your arms back, out, and around. Tap. Back, out, around. Flip palms. Switching it out. Back, out, around. Good. Back, out, and forward. Flip palms up. Release. Hands in line with those ribs. Tuck your toes under. Options yogis. Use your knees if you need to. Push up to plank. Down dog. Lift your hips. Big toes come together. Send your left leg high to the sky. Bend that knee and open the hip up. Yes, you want to keep shoulders square, but sometimes it feels good to go ahead and let everything spiral. You're still pushing and rooting down. Now square those shoulders off. Take a big breath in and exhale. Inhale. That left leg goes long. On your exhale, knee to nose. Maybe the chin. Inhale, lift left leg. This time, knee to nose. Maybe the lips, give it a kiss. And inhale, left leg high. Exhale, this time, knee to forehead. Holding here, don't be in a rush to escape. Good, left leg high. Left foot joins right. Shift forward, knees down. We're going to do the other side. Right hand comes underneath the face. You're going to sweep this left arm back, up and around, moving into the shoulders, following the breath. One more circle this way. And then take it up and out the other way. And moving forward. Once more. Now we're going to inhale, lift that left arm, and then exhale, thread through. Beautiful. Now this right arm can extend. This right arm can come up and back behind you for a little bind. And then if you want to work on your balance, you're going to extend this right leg long. Now this tip, the trick here is to definitely keep internal rotation. If you externally rotate and you lift it too high, you will roly-poly over to that right shoulder. And if that happens, you won't be the first one to do it, I promise. One more breath. Lower down. Unwind. Right hand is going to press. Left arm unwinds. Good. Step your right foot a little more forward. Let the shin open up and extend your left leg back. Look up. This might be plenty. Maybe you stay here. Root down, come up and over and stretch your right side body. Come back into your little modified gate pose. Now we're going to root down through that strong arm. Maybe pick up this right knee. Maybe take left arm up and overhead. Maybe extend right leg to a hover or release it to the earth for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant that left hand, bend right knee, right leg high to the sky, right leg lowers. Good. From here, lift your heels. Keep your legs as straight as you can and your heels as high as you can. You're going to tiptoe towards top of the mat. Once you get there, lower the heels and forward. Full relax the head again. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, squeeze that belly fold. Stand tall, root to rise. Arms sweep wide to come up. Return your hands to your heart. Return to your intention and your breath. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale to lengthen. Step back to a plank or hop or handstand if you're a handstander. Up dog or cobra, that's always your call. Downward facing dog is where we meet. Big breath here. Open mouth side out and let it go. Inhale, lift that right leg. Right knee to the nose, the forehead. You can give it a kiss, whatever works for you. Inhale, lift right leg. Right knee's going to go to that right armpit. Aim high. Inhale, lift right leg. Cross the midline now. Right knee towards left tricep. Breathe. Inhale, lift right leg. Right knee back to that right arm. Pause. Right knee towards left. Tick-tock it back and forth and back and forth. Last one and forth. Right leg high just for a reset. And now bring that knee to the nose. Keep your hips really high. Step your right foot forward. Warrior one. That heel spins down. Back foot's at a 45. Arms sweep up. Good, you should be able to see those toes on that right foot. Soften your shoulders. We're going to inhale. Arms are going to come back behind us. Interlace your hands, fist towards the earth. Lift the heart. And when you're ready, bow down, humble warrior. Now your belly is working hard for you here. You're drawing the belly in, relaxing the heavy head. See if you can let your arms come up and over just another touch. You might need to bend elbows. You might need a strap here. Just use what you're working with. Be grateful. Left hand down, right arm high. Spin your left heel up. Sweep the right arm up and breathe. Drop your right hip just a touch. Push firmly through this left arm. Look up. We're coming into our side plank from here. So if you're a yogi that likes to grab your toe, grab it and take it with you. Otherwise, step your right leg back. Now you can modify. You can scissor those legs. You can drop your left shin down. When you're ready, if you have that foot, you're going to release it. You're going to bring your right hand behind your head. You're going to take a big inhale. And on your exhale, you're going to lower your right elbow towards your left, but you're going to pull your right hip back. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower, squeeze. Pull your right hip back. Drop your right shoulder. We're going to do that just once more. Inhale. And exhale. Squeeze. Pull that right hip back. It's like a little corkscrew. Now inhale, lifts right leg. Right hand behind you. Lift your chest wildly. Should feel good on that left shoulder. Good to stretch the belly. One more big breath here. Left hand down. Right leg high to the sky. As we exhale, step your right foot through. Keep hips high. Lower left knee. Reach arms up. Just feel that release through the belly and the core, but keep the pelvic floor lifted. Interlace your hands back behind you once more, just like you did in your humble warrior. Lift the chest. Now your back toes are tucked under. You're going to lift out of the lunge so you can lift your left knee. Step your left foot one footprint forward. So we enter with stability always. Come onto that right leg and find your warrior three with your bind. Tuck that chin slightly. Squeeze the belly. Breathe. Release your arms forward or to the earth, your call. Warrior three. Start to open up for half moon pose. So this right hand comes to the earth, maybe a block, or maybe you hover it for a breath. And right hand comes down. You breathe there. Now you're going to take this left arm down. Like you're going to high five the earth, but turn your left palm out. Now inhale, flexing left foot. You're going to squeeze the belly first. It's an abdominal crunch as you tap your left toes towards that left palm. Inhale, open up. Core stabilizer here, tap. Inhale, open up. Exhale, squeeze. Good. Now inhale, open up. Back to your half moon. We're going to stand tall, bending that right knee. Come on up to stand and give your left leg a little squeeze. We're going to switch feet. Grab the right knee. Left hand to the left hip. You're going to hold on to your right knee or extend your right leg to straight. Draw that belly in. Begin to open up. Right leg to the right, left arm to the left. Option to hang right here for another breath, or maybe take a little bow. Squeeze your belly for support. Come on up. Take your left leg forward. Release. Inhale and sweep up. Exhale, hands to the heart, come into a chair pose. Good. So in your chair pose, take a big deep breath in, and then rotate. We're going to squeeze that belly, but you're not going to hook that elbow to thigh. You're going to work thumbs in line with the heart. Inhale, lift the chest. Same on the other side. Exhale. No connection between arms and legs. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, squeeze and twist. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, squeeze, twist. Now back into your chair pose. Arms extend up. Slowly lower down. all the way to your seat. Come into a boat pose modified, hands on the earth in front of you. Now I like to keep my knees squeezed here for this breath. Now we're going to inhale to open, and as we exhale, we're going to pull the upper body to the right, knees towards the left shoulder. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Good. Inhale, open. And exhale, twist. Come back into your open. Plant those arms by the legs. Point your toes. Lift your feet just a touch so you can initiate a hollow body rock. So you're rocking just on the tailbone. Belly swooping in. Good. We're going to rock. So it's not a big movement, and my legs are not what are propelling me. It's tiny. Body is stiff as a board, but breath is still flowing freely. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rock back and up. Cross your legs. Plant your hands. Option, you can take a baby crow here, or if you want to try something fun, it feels good on the belly that we've worked. You're going to snuggle elbows deep into your belly. You're going to come forward. So that's what you want to see. So you plant those palms, come forward. Either just step your feet back or see if you can lift your knees, working your back core here. Feet down, down dog. Straighten those arms out. Take a big breath here. Side out, let the breath go. Good, other side. Inhale, lift left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Maybe the forehead. Inhale, lift left leg. Left knee towards left tricep. Aim high. Good. Inhale, lifts left leg. Left knee towards that right tricep. Inhale, lifts left leg. Left knee towards left tricep. Hold. And we're going to tick-tock. Back and forth and back and forth. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back and up. Inhale, hit that reset button. And then knee to the chest. Keep your hips high. Step your left foot forward. Back heel spins down. Warrior 1. Inhale, lifts the heart, lifts the gaze. Back leg strong. Exhale, interlace behind you. Fist towards the earth. Lift the heart. And when you're ready, bow down the center line. Arms come up and over. Relax your heavy head. Pull that left hip back. Breathe. Draw the firm belly in. We're here for just one more breath, so can you find a little more space? And then release that right hand down. Pop up the right heel. Sweep your left arm high. Coming into our side plank now. So you can firm, push down. If you like to take the toe with you, go ahead and grab it and take that toe with you. Otherwise, you're going to stack or modify with that right shin down. This is a great place to be. You're going to take one more breath. Left hand behind the head. Lowering that left foot if you have a hold of it. Now everyone inhale together. On your exhale, left elbow comes towards right wrist crease or elbow crease. Pull left hip back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze and hold. Pull the opposition. Left hip back. Shoulder down. Once more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull left hip back. Squeeze and hold. You should feel obliques work hard. Left arm high. Inhale. Follow that foot behind you, wild thing. Flip your dog, stretch your strong belly. One more breath here. Left hand down, left leg high to the sky. Inhale here, knee to nose. Step it forward. Find your lunge, drop your right knee down. Inhale, sweep arms up. Interlace behind you once more. The shoulders are working hard for you, so give them a little love here. Lift the chest. Back toes are tucked under. You're going to lift out of the lunge just so you can lift your right knee. Step your right foot forward. Make sure you're on a little bit of a train track rather than a balance beam. So feet hips distance. Bow down, enter in with stability. Good. You know that you can always drop your hands at any time. Core is working the whole time. Engaged. Breathe. Release those arms, bring them out in front of you. And then set up for half moon. So as we pull this right hip back, we pull our right leg slightly forward of our hip. Left hand to a hover or a block, and just find that breath. And then when you're ready, if the hand is lifted, lower it. We're going to lower right hand parallel with the earth, flip the palm towards the foot. Point that foot, flex the foot, take a big breath here, and when you're ready, exhale, belly initiates as you tap. Inhale, open. Use control and stability. Exhale, squeeze that belly. Draw it forward. One more. You can do anything 3 times. Exhale, tap. Beautiful, yogis. Inhale, back to your half moon pose. And then we're going to bend that standing leg. We're going to lift the chest. You're going to look where you're going. Stand tall. Hug this right knee in. And then step it down and switch it out. Give it a little break. Good. From here, we're going to find our hand to foot pose. So you're going to reach down, find that big toe, or keep hanging onto the knee and extend the left leg to straight. Pull your left hip back. Right arm sweeps up. Open up if you wish. We have 2 more breaths here, so you can gaze over that right arm, or you can take that little bow. So as my hips move back, my core engages and supports. And then lift. Left leg forward, inhale. On your exhale, release. Come into your chair pose. Shift your hips back, lift your heart. Come tiny, tiny, tiny to a ball. Lower everything down. Hug your knees in. Last little kiss of our core, and then we'll call it a day. So you're going to extend those legs up. You're going to interlace your hands above your head. Now as you inhale, lower left leg to a hover. Take your reset here. Inhale. On your exhale, lift up, curl up, outer right shoulder off of the earth, reaching to the outside of the right leg. Inhale, arms overhead. This time, head stays lifted. Exhale, down the center line. Inhale, head to earth, switch legs. Exhale to the left, both shoulders off the earth. Nice and slow. Inhale, head up. Exhale, down the center. Head down, switch legs. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, lift. Move a little faster. Inhale, head up. Exhale, center. Inhale, switch, head down. Exhale to the left. Inhale, head up. Exhale, center. Inhale, switch. Exhale to the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale to center. Last one, inhale, head down, switch. Exhale, lift. Inhale, overhead. And exhale, center. Good, release. That should feel really good. A momentary pause in Shavasana. So this is where your block, if you have it, is going to come in really handy. You're going to love it. So take your block, highest setting. If you don't have a block, you don't have to worry. You can use anything that you have, books at home, or skip it all together and come into a traditional bridge pose. But this is more of a restorative version, and it's really good to release the core after you've worked it so hard. Take your legs out the width of your mat. Take your arms up and overhead. I have no idea why, but every time I come into this shape, I feel like a starfish. Just close your eyes and go to your happy place and see if you can just relax. And let everything expand. Allow the breath to slow down. Allow the heartbeat. It might be a little bit elevated. That's so good. That means you're alive. And you worked hard and you moved your body, so give thanks. Walk your feet in. If they're extended, grab that block, remove it, and come all the way down. So, we're going to move into a twist here, and then we're going to call it. But I want to show you a little tip. If you have a block at home, and you've worked your core, sometimes you can feel it in the lower back. So a nice way to relieve the body of that sensation is you can take your block, and only if you're not pregnant or you don't have something funky going on in the stomach, you can come down onto your block and take a little pause in a little modified Shavasana. Depending on your torso, it can also feel good if you turn. I kind of like it better that way. Yeah, that's more comfortable. And you can lay here. It's a really great way to relieve any stress in the lower back and kind of let everything go. See if you can soften. And if you're in your happy place here and you want to stay there, you can certainly stay there. Otherwise, you're going to come back onto your back and we're going to take a little twist. So draw your knees into your chest. And then when you're ready, shift your hips over to the right and take the legs over to the left. Take a big breath here. Open the mouth, side out, and let it go. Come back to center. Shimmy your hips to the left and take the legs over to the right. Your favorite way to find your twist. Any shape will do as long as it makes you feel happy. And then come back to center. And if you need to do anything else, create any other shape with your body, feel free. Otherwise, go ahead and extend those legs out and prepare for final rest, Shavasana. Snuggle those shoulders deep up underneath you. Close your eyes. Relax the heavy head. Let the teeth soften behind. Let the teeth softly open and the tongue rest behind them. Stay in final rest as long as you feel like you need it. Otherwise, when you're ready, coming up into a comfortable seat, making sure to finish your practice just as you started, in a place of gratitude and love and nothing but thanks, and complete adoration and awareness of what this beautiful body has gifted you with and what it enables you to do. Thank you so much, yogis, for practicing with me today. I wish you much, much love.